Well, hi everyone. Kia ora, this is Taika. Hi. Welcome. There's 4 of us so far. Great, that's enough. It's raining out here in LA. You're just coming down here, down to the street with me. Yeah, I'm a rebel, I'm a renegade, I'm going outside. I'm just gonna pick some rosemary, because I'm cooking dinner for the kids while I do this screening. Because that's what a Ragnarok party is, that's how we Ragnarok it. Let's pull some of this rosemary out. Don't have scissors. It's what you call rustic foraging for rosemary. That's it. That's all I take. Just what I need. When it comes to rosemary, we don't want to over harvest the rosemary, do we, guys? Okay, back inside. Oh look, there's a box from Uniqlo. Don't know what that is. Kicking it to the side for now. Back inside. Back inside we go. Look, there's one of the kids. There's a little person. Oh, as I walk through into the kitchen, and I take this little bit of rosemary, and I sort of just put the phone down and talk to you guys while I just sort of strip it like that, throw it onto the lamb. I'm making lamb rack of lamb, and we're getting into this Ragnarok party a little bit more. Yes, and I've already added some of the other secret ingredients. Oh, I forgot a lemon. Okay, we're gonna get started really soon. But what's the hurry? Where have you got to go? Nowhere. None of us are going anywhere fast. So I'm gonna go back out. You're coming with me. We're gonna go get a lemon. Okay, come on then. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Okay, back outside into the rain. I'm from New Zealand. I'm from Wellington. Used to this rain. A lot of people here in LA, they freak out. You'll see them on the street as soon as it starts raining. They just stop the car in the middle of the street and put the hazard lights on. I'm leaving you forever. Bye. Then I'm going to get lemons, and then they just park in the middle of the street. Whoa. And then they just try and find the thing that wipes the windows. We call them window wipers. No one here knows what they are or how to find them. I love the rain. It makes the plants grow, isn't it? Okay, wow. I'm just trying to show you how down to earth I am, guys. It's chaos. It's beautiful, controlled chaos. Actually, no control. I'm guessing these lemons are clean. The oven's ready. Where's the thing I need? Just bear with me, you guys. Where's that thing? This thing. Don't know what this is called. Zester? Get a little bit of a zest. Just a touch, you know. That's the secret. A little bit of zest. Like that. Just that beautiful zest from the skin. You turn the rack over. Turn over your rack. And then you put more on the back. It's the song that I made up, especially for doing this particular part of the lamb. Alright, throw that in there. It's like a cooking show, you don't actually have to do your dishes when you're doing this sort of thing. Then I get my hands all dirty and I rub it all over. And it's not going to look very nice for you guys, but check this out. Let me wash my hands. Do you want to use the black part or do you want to use the red part? Washing them. Yes, it's still taking a while to wash. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Do you want to use black or red? Alright, now look at that. Whoa, look. There's the rack. So all that goodness in there. Now I take the potatoes. We're also going to do a little roast potatoes with this. It's a very New Zealand meal to have on a cold, rainy day. And a lot of you are like, just get to the movie. We want to know all the cool stuff about Mark Ruffalo. Well, it's coming. Just chill out. Chill out, will ya? Okay. There you go. Potatoes. And I'm just going to just throw them. Again, rustic, which means messy and in a rush. Throw them on the old tray like that. Sort of spread them out. And haphazardly throw some olive oil and salt all over them. There you go. Woo! I don't usually peel them, but I thought I was making mashed potatoes for the kids. They found out what I was doing and demanded roast potatoes. So they're kind of, you know, I like them with the skin on. these ones are the ones where these are kind of like fancy roast potatoes where you take all the skin off. And it's sort of like what you find in an 80s restaurant. Okay, that's done that. Turn that down a touch. I'll forget about that and it'll burn. Right, welcome. This is my friend's house. This is not where I live, but my friends went down to New Zealand and they got trapped there. So I took over their place and it's lovely. It's a beautiful sort of little mountain cottage, a little log burning fireplace. Don't have any logs. If anyone has any logs, send them away. Okay, we're going to get started. I've never done this style before. Also, for those of you wanting to know, there's my hair. That's what happened. It's feeling a little bit better now. In fact, maybe it's too long. Okay. So, here's my computer. I'm going to be playing a movie soon. Before I do, I wanted to show you guys this little spoilery little thing that I've been allowed to show you. Something from our design team. And that's the new design for our character Meek, which we've been working on just lately, and maybe a little location piece of art as well. So, hands up who wants to see Meek? Yeah. I've got lemon on my screen. Okay. Also, by the way, halfway through this, about an hour in, it's going to demand that I stop because you can't go over an hour, and so we're going to stop and then restart it and get to the end of the film. So, you guys want to see some Meek? Here we go. I think it's somewhere in here. I'm just going to switch this around. How do I do that? Switch. Yeah. Okay. So, somewhere in here. I think is the. Where is it? It's somewhere here. Okay, so there's the date part of it there. That should be the date. If you can just see that, that's the date where this piece of art came in. And so that's, and there you go, there's Meek. There's Meek. That's her new design. So there's that one. What's the next one? Where's that? Something here. And there's another one. There's another Meek. Looking very beautiful. Okay. Yep. And then here is Meek in clothes. Meek in earth clothes. Secretary Meek. Yep. And then there's that. And then here's a little picture of the development of New Asgard. There we go, look at that. New Asgard. Lots of little boats there. Seeing a couple of little comments. Oh, it's cutting out. I don't know what that's about. Can't do anything about it. Right, moving this script I'm working on. Get that out of the way as well. Don't want anyone to see that. Alright. So, let's have a look at the movie. You guys are ready, okay? There will be some children joining me at some point, wanting to know what the hell's going on. So enjoy that when that happens. Okay, here we go. Beginning the movie. If you have questions, I'm going to be reading them. I'm hoping that someone will come and join me for a quick hello from the movie, but no one can be bothered doing anything these days. I'm the only one putting an effort in. Look at them, all the characters, I don't know their names. Marvel Studios. I composed that music. There we go, Marvel Studios melting into nothing because of coronavirus. Okay, and now as we pan up, so this is obviously in the bottom of some sort of cave thing. How is this going for you guys? You guys enjoying this so far? I'm taking you to my bedroom. That's it. You come into the bedroom. I can't hear this cool movie that I made. Whoa. Yeah, so questions. Yes, Meek is a girl. Okay. Meek is a girl. And Tony, I don't know what you're talking about with that. You guys didn't look at my script. Yeah, so no, we've always known that Meek was a female. Well, you know, Meek is one of those creatures that I would call her a female. Even if she was a male, though, she'd be able to reproduce on her own. How much longer do you think we'll be here? This here is Thor in a cage. We actually put Chris in an actual cage, and he did that stunt himself. 300 feet he fell. And he broke his back in 16 places, but he's on the mend.
Thor, son of Odin.
Yes, I'm watching it on Disney Plus. Guess why? I don't own it, and I didn't want to pay any money to watch this.
You're still alive. I thought my father killed you.
Oh, everyone's talking about. Everyone's talking about the script.
Until I fulfill my destiny and lay waste to your.
Hilarious.
You know, it's funny you should mention that, because I've been having these terrible dreams of late. Asgard up in flames.
More questions. More questions, please.
Surfer at the center of all of them.
Then you have seen.
I'm just holding this phone so that you guys can watch this movie. So it seems weird. Yes, all right. I went full screen. Calm down.
I really feel like we were connecting there.
How would I do this? I'll put it behind me and I'll just sort of recline on the bed like this. And it'll be like we're all in bed together watching a movie together. I'm sort of like this, and I just lean. I go, huh? What? What was that? So, sorry it's so laggy, guys. Sorry about the slaggies. The skeleton's name, that is Derek. And Derek was a four-eyed alien who got trapped in Surtur's lair. And that is in Thor 0.1, the one before the first Thor. How many times have I watched this film by myself? 0. I haven't watched the film by myself. I mean, I just, no, I haven't needed to. I've always watched it with other people. We always had lots of notes. Was it your choice to have Korg play Fortnite? No, that wasn't. But I was very pleased. Does Meek wear clothes? In the next film, Meek will be wearing clothes, yes. Correct. Well, because the Asgardians, you know, they're trying to blend in with people on Earth, even though Meek is not an Asgardian. She's got a part of that crew now. And so, you know, as you saw in Endgame, they're wearing lots of, well, I guess, what their idea of Norwegian clothes are, which is fishing jumpers. How did I get Chris to agree to fight him? Fight who? Fight anyone? It's very hard because Chris is a pacifist. Oh, what a cutie you are, Taika. Not a question, but I'll take it. What question? What accent is this from Zen? This is just a more refined version of Australian. Where's my Oscar? It's I've stored it at the bank. What's the meaning of life? Breed. Was a lot of the dialogue improvised? Yes. The score. I love the opening titles with that music. Well, I have no idea. No idea what happened there. Was any of the script improved? Improved? It was. I mean, it's always improved. How they convinced me to do this thing. How did I convince you to watch? I mean, no one's got anything to do. Why not? Oh, look at that. Look, this is where we paid $65 million to have a immigrant song. Led Zeppelin, fantastic. Big fans of Thor and everything Norse, and also big fans of Lord of the Rings. If you listen to a lot of their songs, it's all about goblets and hobbits. Did you make yourself laugh at all when writing this? Well, I didn't write this, but I wrote bits of this, and those are the bits that made me laugh. You here in New Zealand? No, I'm in LA. What's my favourite Korg line? He-Man. That's it. Oh look, there's Tony Yeo. I went played rugby with him. Berets for breakfast. It's just Arnold Schwarzenegger reference. Okay, more questions. I love all these questions. Is Thor still a part of the Guardians? Oh, he's never part of the Guardians, but he was tagging along for a bit there, wasn't he? Is Korg on Twitch? Is that a drug? I hope not. Drugs aren't cool. How did I make Meek? Well, Meek, look at this guy. That's Carl Urban. He's one of New Zealand's baldest actors. He's fantastic. Fantastic at everything he does. He's also in Star Trek, playing the whatever his name is. Taika, I love you. That's so nice. I need to hear that more often. What about Love and Thunder? It's still coming. There's no hurry, is there? I mean, there is a hurry. I don't not want to make it. We're still working on Love and Thunder. We're doing a lot of work on it, and I think this little break that we're taking around the world is going to be good for all films, all scripts, all art. Is your approach to writing established characters or any different from original characters? What? I'll do everything except... no. Will Hitler appear in Thor 4? God, I hope not. Did many scenes not make the movie? We did. There were a few, but I think with most scenes that you cut from your films, you soon forget them, and you realise probably weren't worth putting in there. Not memorable. That's why they're deleted. An outtake bloopers reel. I feel like there are some on the DVD, if people still use DVDs. Who smells better, Chris Hemsworth or Anthony Hopkins? Hopkins does. Smells like tulips that have been sprayed in squirrel musk. What's for pudding? Well, if you're good and you eat your veggies, you'll find out, Stuart. Someone that's a big Lord of the Rings fan there. Hobbits. Who would win, Gandalf or Thor? Who cares? Look here, look at this freaky bit. There's a dragon. Oh, look, it's the Bifrost. Rainbows, colour. Oh, look, it's we got the writing backwards. So you have to watch the movie with a mirror. Do you think I should check the potatoes? No, it's only been 5 minutes. So Korg, yes, Korg will be, I'm hoping, I mean, so far, we want, we're expecting a little appearance from Korg in the next film. So there you go. I mean, it just makes sense, doesn't it? It does make sense. Well, it wouldn't be a Thor adventure without Korg anymore, would it? So, yeah. Well, Thor's have made it back to Asgard. Interesting fact. No, actually, no, nothing interesting about that. Nothing. We'll wait for the next scene. Favorite Bob Marley song? Turn Your Lights Down Low, I guess, maybe. Yeah. Or a lot of Beta Ray Bill fans. I'm not sure how to answer that. I don't want to tease, and I don't want to give anything away. Again, I feel like it's all. That's the kind of reaction I get when I walk in the room. I love Beta Ray Bill. I mean, it would be awesome to have him in the film, but I just don't know. Right now, it's sort of everything's a little up in the air. Oh, that's hot, boo. Hot. Turn it down. Give it a shake. You're not going to see. I'm not going to show you this. There's pitiful potatoes. I'm not proud of these. They're shitty. What else can I show you? Is there anything else I can show you? Some Thor-related things? No, it's not my house. Right. Now, where are we in the film, I wonder? More questions. Okay. Will there be more What We Do in the Shadows? Just the TV show for now, I think. Yeah. Is Ricky Baker in the new Thor? Look, you never say never. At the moment, I didn't think he would be. Did I know when I made this movie that Loki would be killed off in Infinity War? I had no idea. Had no idea about any of that. What happens at Marvel? We don't really tend to share a lot of stuff. I might have, if for example, I had said while making Ragnarok, we should kill Loki, then because of their plans for the rest of the films, they may have just said, no, we need him for the next thing. So that's sort of as far as it goes, really. Like, they don't share like a lot of the scripts, and we don't like kind of get too involved in each other's films. So yeah, but there's like Kevin and Victoria and Lou, they sort of oversee their stuff and keep everyone in their lane. Oh, no, you guys don't really want to know anything about this film, do you? My favourite biscuit. Digestive. Sometimes with a chocolate, with a bit of chocolate on top. I'm not directing any episodes of Mandalorian because I was doing another film, a soccer film with Michael Fassbender. I decided that after Jojo Rabbit, I decided to make a sports film, something I'd never done, about a sport I knew nothing about. And I still don't. Oh look, Anthony Hopkins. Sir Anthony Hopkins. I directed him.
Loki of Asgard. People wanted to commemorate him.
Indeed, they should. Oh, I like the statue.
A lot of line readings, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Are we getting a Silver Surfer? I don't think so. You sound like the guy who's made of rocks. Do you voice him? Yes, I do. Hela or Loki? What do you mean? Who would I want to hang out with? I mean, I think Hela's great. Is Doctor Strange in Love and Thunder? No. Who will Christian Bale play in Love and Thunder? Well, it's funny you should say that. He's playing which is everyone's favourite. I mean, everyone I can't wait to see him take on that character because it's going to blow everyone away. Murray Hewitt or Rhys Darby. What happened with Akira? I don't know. What did happen with Akira? Still hope that it's going to happen though. It must happen. So the trailer for Thor: Love and Thunder, when is it coming out? Well, we've got to shoot it first. We're nowhere near shooting it, so I guess we've got to wait for that. Oh look, there he is! The Lokester. Lokester, the jokester. Oh, he was playing Anthony Hopkins. So that's quite a feat. He was playing Anthony Hopkins, playing him. There's some double, triple layer acting skills going on there. No man. Who's my favourite Avenger? Well, contractually I'm supposed to say Thor, but I also love that that guy who runs really fast. Can he be in the next Thor movie? Nope. Will Thor be fat in Thor 4? Great question. Will he be fat? I feel like that's sort of done for it. I feel like that's great. I don't know. We haven't figured that out, but I feel like we've seen that, haven't we? I don't know. I feel like that's done. Will you direct the Big Trouble in Little China sequel with Jack Burton? I'd love to. When's that? Should we do it? Jane Foster, is she going to wear the winged helmet? Well, I mean, I hope so. That would be cool. It's part of it. Oh my god, this is a question. Oh, I can do this. I can scroll. Okay. Where am I going to shoot the new Thor? Katie, it's going to be in, well, it was going to be in Sydney, but they're not letting anybody in to do Thor or anything else at the moment, so who knows. Who decided that Jane would become female Thor in the next movie? Someone up top. My favourite scene in Ragnarok. Well, one of my favourite scenes in Ragnarok is coming up right now with this guy. Thor Odinson. Did I choose the soundtrack to Thor? Yeah, it did. Neon, bright coloured backgrounds come from Kirby mainly. Yes, a lot of this was, I mean, not this, but a lot of the film came from Jack Kirby's designs and all of, you know, the big splashes of colour and everything that he did. I mean, he was just so influential and just such a huge thing, huge part of this, especially when Thor ends up in Sakaar. So yeah, it's a big part. What's Natalie Portman like? Oh, she's exactly like, you think of every Natalie Portman character she's played, she's exactly like that. But more Natalie Portman. How much is Love and Thunder based on the comics? Don't know, I feel like they're all kind of based sort of on... Who thought of the umbrella callback? What do you mean? You realise I haven't seen this in ages. An umbrella. I'll take my hat off because it's blocking some of the screen. Okay. Yeah. That's right. What's the time? We're only like 20 minutes into this thing. You guys don't want to hear this, do you? You want to hear me? Okay. Who was the best and worst actor to work with? Yeah, it's a dangerous little path for me to go down. There was an extra who wouldn't do what they were told. I'd say they were the worst. I like Kate Blanchett. She's one of the greatest actors I've ever worked with. Is Anthony Hopkins funny? He's hilarious. Oh. Wow, favourite New Zealand trivia. We were the first country to have a roundabout. Did you find the nice silk scarf you lost in 1912? Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. A lot of people has random things that they say. Like, Spider-Man. Oh, run fast. Flash. Hiddleston has wide range. Is that a euphemism? Will Thor be in Thor 4? It's going to be so much Thor in Thor 4. 4 times the Thor in Thor 4. Oh, watch this. Watch this. Spell. Oh, shiver me timbers. They're in Norway. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Look at that. And that's the power and the magic of movie making. You wouldn't be able to do that on stage. Here we go. Here's a question. I just want to see like a question mark at the end of your comment. Will Jojo Rabbit join the Avengers? Nope, too racist. What's it like working with Kate? Too racist. Are you finished? Look at the 3 boys. The last stand, the reunion. Do you need a wait or are you good? My sons. My sons. Been waiting for you. Come to take you home. Home, yes. What? Where am I? I'm on a cliff somewhere. What's going on? Who are you two? Who are you boys? Ugh, you don't look like my son. Awkward. Figure. Loki was raised by witches. I'm switching arms, because guess what? That's really sore. Yeah, what else, guys? What else? Will we get an appearance from Loki in Love and Thunder? Ooh, can't say. Will Thor find out what happened to Carol Baskin's husband?
My life was all that held her back.
Striking resemblance to Carol Baskin, isn't he? This is like the weirdest Q&A. I like how it's sort of that people come in and go, yeah, nah, and just leave for a bit. How was the Suicide Squad? Oh, that was really good. I forgot I was in that. He's great. James is great. What a great director. Yeah. Oh, how was working with Jeff? I mean, what a character, right? Jeff Goldblum. Are you talking about Jeff Goldblum? Yes, he's wonderful. What can I tell you about this? We shot this scene. Here's a spoiler. We shot this scene, this cliff scene, in Atlanta. Nowhere near the ocean. Again, computers and nerds. They created all this magic and made this possible for us. How hard was it to play IG-11 in The Mandalorian? Very easy. Basically just my voice. What's your top acting tip? Say the lines really fast. Recommended place to do photography? Earth? Why do we change Odin's death scene so drastically to Norway from New York? So if you'd seen the trailer, that scene with Odin and Hela and the boys happens in New York, and Odin dies in New York. But for various reasons, we wanted to get them out of New York in a better way. We wanted to come to set up this place for Avengers Endgame and have the Asgardians turn up here. So we wanted to see this location earlier, and that's the reason. Also, do we really want to see Odin as dying, homeless in New York, next to a dumpster? That was also a big thing from the test audiences, and everyone felt really bummed out about that because people really liked Odin. And here she comes. Oh my God, how'd they do that? Trickery. Check out this. Oh, here she comes. It is. Hello, boys. So he's gone. She's beautiful, isn't she? Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, here's a... Did Loki sleep with the Grand Master, or did Loki sleep with the Grand Master? I don't know which one to choose out of those. How did my role in Green Lantern help in making Thor? Cheeky little comment. Oh, okay. Let's check this out. I'm going to throw this. He's mine. Oh shit! It couldn't be better. Hey, we've got some sketching thing.
Hey, I'm making stir fry.
Oh my God! I'm making lamb. Hey everybody! Here she is.
Hi everyone.
Here she is. And the timing is incredible because we just happened to get you turning up.
Whoa.
And this is your intro. Okay, let's go to the kitchen together and chat quickly.
Hey, how are you? This is cool.
Yeah, this is it. This all of this is.
Was that the last scene we shot, right?
That was the last thing we shot. We were out on this weird island thing, and it was boiling hot, and that's right. And it was dusty, and we wrapped the film there. I think it was the day that you turned up, that your character turned up.
It was.
You shot your first scene last.
You know, I'm really grateful for that, actually. I think it was
Yeah.
good.
I think so too. Yeah. I think so too. I think also what I think is great is that we're both cooking at the same time whilst talking, whilst we're doing a live commentary.
Are you actually making lamb?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay, so this lamb rack is going to go and sit in these potatoes. I'm basically like stirring it all up because I'm sort of just doing this as I talk and hold a phone.
What are they doing?
And the kids are like just playing in the lounge.
Do your kids care about our movie? Do they like it?
I mean, sure. I feel like people still like it. I still like it. It's good.
I haven't seen it since the premiere.
Me neither. I mean, I felt like I saw it probably 200 times making it, and then I just sort of like had a little. I just wanted to kind of get it out of my system for 3 years. But I was just telling them, I was just showing them a little bit of. You haven't seen this stuff actually. Tessa. I was showing them these pictures of Meek.
Let me see.
Some like designs that came in for Meek. Well, can't do that.
Whoa, cool.
Like Meek is, I mean, there's no doubt that Meek is.
Whoa, Meek has such a hot body.
That's right. You can check out this version of Meek.
Why is Meek so hot? What's up with the waist?
Well, you know, I mean, just the last exoskeleton that Meek had in the last film, it just wasn't very flattering, was it? You know, she's got a great silhouette. Just I guess Grandmaster didn't give her something that helped to really show that off.
What is Meek? It looked like Meek was wearing Tom Brown. It looked like couture.
Yeah. Well, being on Earth and with you as, you know, King of Asgard, and, you know, I think you're sort of decking people out and, you know, making sure that, you know, you're gonna represent Asgard good style, look good while you do it.
Hey, I know I sent you that picture of us from Comic-Con because I was going through my office, but I found this like sick animation of like an early test for Valkyrie, and I forgot this. She had like shaved, the sides of her heads were shaved, and remember she had like the blue
That's right.
eye makeup. She looked like she was going to Burning Man. I was like, I missed her.
That's awesome. Yeah, there was a lot of different designs for that stuff. I mean, remember, like, we got to the point where we were doing screen tests, and I was just hand painting like white like drops down your eyes. Going, no, they filmed that. That might be good. And then we eventually just decided on that.
Yeah, and my manicure too.
That's right. That's yeah. Well, that's right. We yeah, a lot of stuff was found on the day, I think.
Am I your first special guest?
Mm-hmm.
What are you drinking?
Yeah. I'm drinking just a little red water.
I should drink something.
Yeah.
Is it okay for me to say now to people out there that I one time had a drink while we were making Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, I'm sure that's fun. It's in the past.
But the stunt department told me to.
All right, to chill you out, to relax you with some crazy stunt.
Yeah.
Or like
I think it was a shot of peppermint schnapps or something.
Right. This takes the edge off.
Exactly. I was really nervous about hitting Kate, which I'm not sure that you should like drink about that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
It seems like it just gets more likely that you might, but you know, when you know.
Well, a lot of those things are very challenging. Those stunts, aren't they? A lot of stunts, like, you know, you've got to really throw yourself into those things quite a lot.
Yeah. Also, I had never done anything like that, and no one told me like all the cape shit. It's so hard. All that stuff.
All the cape gets caught up and everything.
Yeah, it gets caught up, and also just like the stuff that
costumes always slipping down your arms and getting caught.
Really stiff and they're really hot. Like I feel like if I had the chance to do it all again, I'd want to have your thing. You know, just your suit.
Oh, the pajama things.
Yeah, those things are cool.
Yeah. Mark calls it the emasculation suit, where it's basically just these ill-fitting pajamas with like sort of check pajamas with little golf balls all over them, and that weird head cam. It was like so awkward. And but try directing and try being taken seriously when you're talking to people and saying,
Did you guys go and do that? And people just look at you like you're an idiot.
It's basically, yeah, it's pretty much the goofiest thing. Also, it's like saggy in the butt.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but that was just
Mark made like a little skirt for it.
That's right, to cover his privates.
Yeah.
His bulge. Yes, I remember that.
I remember his privates well.
Oh look, there you go. There's a Goldblum.
Oh, Goldblum. I wonder how Goldblum's doing.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just playing piano through all of this, I guess.
I know. Have you had that thing like, I don't know, it's been such a weird time and I've had all these thoughts, some like inspired, some really tough. Like I have moments where I'm just feel really down, like in a generalized way, and then like moments where I feel like specifically really blue. But do you ever have the random things where you're just like, I wonder what so-and-so is doing, and it's like a weird person that you don't know at all?
Yeah, right. What's Jeff doing?
Exactly.
How is he handling all this? Does he wake up and go, oh, not another day as Jeff Goldblum on this planet?
Yeah, like randomly I'll be like, I wonder what Rachel Ray is doing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, what's she cooking? Is she like lost the urge to cook? Is she sad? How's she feeling? Or like, you know, Elton John. Yeah. What's he up to?
Yeah. I mean, he probably likes the isolation. He's been working so hard for it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, I definitely like it. Now and then I'll have these moments where I sort of start, because I pace up and down my house and I just sort of just looking out the window like the caged animal, and then I sort of realize, oh, this could go on for a while. And I feel like I want to be more motivated at doing things like writing or creating stuff. But when there's no real idea of when things will end, you just don't, like, I just like tend to lie on the couch quite a lot.
Yeah, me too. Hey, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but there is kind of a script for what would be the next Thor.
Yes.
Isn't that?
Yeah, we're like 4 or 5 drafts in now. And then we're gonna, look at that.
Hi.
I have a briefcase. No, she's...
I want her commentary.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know, she did a commentary. So when she was 2, for the film, the official commentary, she came in the recording booth with me, and most of the time she was just saying things like, "This is scary," and then walking out, and then coming in with a sandwich, coming back in, and into that, "I don't like this," and then she'd go back out, and she'd come in with a coffee, and I was like, "Who gave you a coffee?" And then towards the end of the film, I said to her, "Did you like that?" She said, "Nah, I want to watch Moana." That's how they feel about this. And then now and then the other one, 7-year-old, she'll mock me, and she'll say things like, "Hey, Dad, I really like your film Iron Man."
Oh. Kids are like the original ultimate trolls and cyberbullies. They just like really knock you down a notch.
Yeah. For sure. But yes, we got a script. It's one of the, I can't wait to do it. So many great things in it. I feel like
I hate to admit that I haven't read it. I read the one before, but the one that got sent like recently, I haven't read it yet.
Plenty of time.
But I'm excited to.
Yeah. I mean, there's just such, it's so over the top now, in the very best way. It makes Ragnarok seem like a really run-of-the-mill sort of like very safe film.
Wait, really?
Well, a lot of stuff in it, like just a lot of like, just a lot of set pieces, and I mean, this new film feels like we asked a bunch of 10-year-olds what should be in a movie, and just said yes to every single thing.
Did you just ask your kids? Did they write Thor 4.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think should be in there? More demons. But just like the combination of things as well, like the and some of the stuff, like stuff from from the comics as well. Like, I mean, I'll just say space sharks. So if you know any of the Thor comics, space sharks. I think if you look up space sharks, you'll get an idea. You'll get a good idea
Of what's
what
to
the
come.
film is going to be.
What about Korg? Does Korg, everyone keeps asking if Valkyrie has a love interest, but I want to know if Korg gets a love interest.
Right, interesting. Very interesting. Korg doesn't, at the moment, he hasn't got a love interest. Korg, I feel like he's probably been deeply in love, and I think he's maybe tragically lost that love somewhere along the line, and probably doesn't feel brave enough to, to put his heart on the line again.
Yeah, you think love turned his heart to stone?
That's right. That was the last part of him that wasn't stone, and love just took that love living part of him. So now he doesn't really. He's still sensitive, but he's just waiting for. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is.
I can do all these lines, guys. Let me see if I can do them.
Do it live.
Yeah, no, I just do some tricks. The crowds, whatnot. Wait, you're not going to fight somebody?
Fighting, win. Get the hell out of this place.
That's exactly what Doug's saying. See you later, new Doug. I've still got it.
Oh, you really still got it.
Still got it.
Hey, this is a cool thing that people might not know, which is when we're shooting the stuff, right? There's like one screen where we see you and Mark in your like man canceling suits, just your like onesies, and then there's like another thing where it's like the approximation of.
Yeah, that's right. So those things would be for the cameraman, because of these suits and they're all being mapped at the same time. The cameraman would look through the camera and see Hulk towering above everyone else, and then adjust the and adjust the frame accordingly, like widen out to see Hulk. And that's one of the ones that cut my hair the other day, guys.
It's a good cut. I like the haircut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was just saying that Korg is in the next thing. We do touch on Korg's, how do I say?
Past?
Korg's, yeah, where his culture, I'd say. Where he's from, where the sort of, I guess a few of the cultural specificities of Cronins, if you will.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Like if you look in the comics, if you look in the comics about Cronins, there's quite some interesting things about where they come from and how they procreate.
Ooh, like their mating rituals?
Yeah, a little bit of that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you can share? For people to try at home.
For people to try. Very dangerous, actually, for humans. It does involve going into a volcano.
Oh, whoa, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Volcanoes, yeah.
Sounds artisanal.
Yeah, yeah. When's the last time you left the house?
It feels like it's been, I mean, like, well, I went to have dinner at my parents' house. It's the first time I'd seen anybody in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
I just saw Alia. Alia, this is your hat.
So this whole thing was actually a ploy to get proof that you'd stolen that hat. And it worked. This is all of social media getting together to get that hat back to Alia.
I'll give it to her when we can stop self-isolating. When's the last time you left the house?
I just went to get some rosemary in the driveway.
Oh,
for
nice.
the lamp. Apart from that, You know what? I got in my car and I drove down the road and then turned around and came back. I just wanted to get into a car.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sort of drove, and realized I had nowhere to go. All my favorite restaurants are closing. Every restaurant is closing, which is nuts. And then I just thought, oh well, I guess we're entering a phase where no one's going to go out to eat. We're just going to learn how to cook.
Yeah, I think it's nice to find some moments of some silver linings, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah. Tricky.
Yeah, yeah. I've moved into I thought I was traveling to Sydney in 2 weeks. So I hadn't planned on like living anywhere, and that's not happening. So I've like moved all of my junk into this room, and I'm basically living like I normally do, just clothes everywhere, just stuff, suitcases of things. This house is now full of my things.
You got to start doing that Marie Kondo, like, shedding things, you know?
What do you mean? What's that? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Like, all those books, all that stuff. Where, yeah, you hold on to things and you decide whether or not you really, truly love them or want them in your life.
If they
I'll do that with the kids. We'll do that with the kids right now.
Yeah.
Do
I like this one anymore?
I like this one very much? Get rid of it. Yeah. No, you're right. I mean, I should do that. I feel like that's the only sort of thing that makes me who I am is my junk right now, because without that, I literally don't have anything. I like looking at, these clothes and stuff. I'm actually looking into an oven right now. I'm just trying. You guys ever have that thing? You try and turn one potato? I'm turning over.
A potato?
Just a potato. Just a potato. That's all I want. Just a potato to turn over. Okay, that'll do. It's looking good, guys. Yeah.
How long does a rack of lamb take to cook?
Well, you know what I do, guys? I rely on a little temperature spike thing. Don't have one of those. When I don't have one of those, I just sort of push it with my finger. And I kind of just what I do is sort of ask it. I sort of hold it in my arm, I hold it in my hand, cradle it, and I ask it, are you ready? And it sort of speaks to me. If it speaks to me, then it's still alive and it's not ready.
Oh, right, right.
If it's otherwise, yeah, I sort of just feel it. You might want with a rack, you might just cut one off and then see that. But those particular things, you don't want to go too long.
Right.
Don't want to overcook a lamb. Oh, no way. It's the worst. The absolute worst. I'm going to adjust the lighting in here. I like how this screening party has just turned into you and me talking on the phone.
Oops. Wait, where are we in the film? Let's check back in.
Okay, let's just check this. Okay, now we're in the weapons room. Okay, this is quite an amazing moment. We're about to. I love this shot here. This shot coming up with you guys. It's one of my favorite shots in the film.
Oh, yeah.
Super 142.
Oh, yeah, it's when I'm drinking, like, fire beer and stuff, right?
That's right, yeah. I like it. I like it when she, it's so, I don't know how to, like, not mirrorize it. But anyway, it's backwards right now. Because, of the selfie mode. Oh, yeah, I'm turning it around. There you go. How's this? There we go. So,
that's good.
Here's one of my favorite shots. This little, as they call it, a 50-50. A lot of filmmakers will call this shot a 50-50, as she comes up to the fence, to the laser fence. Also, I do love that bit. He's talking about the Valkyrie Warriors, an army of women.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And he's like really into it, right? Ooh, 50-50.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. Wonderful.
Whoa.
That made it all worth it. But it didn't seem like it was going to look very good at the time because there weren't any lasers.
It felt pretty budget, if I remember.
Yeah, didn't it? A lot of the stuff on the.
Okay, guys. Okay, we're still here. We just, Instagram Live only lasts for an hour, so I have to start a new one, okay? Now, hang on. I'm just going to set you guys up here. You can have a look at my bed and my computer while I just quickly check on the old kitties, okay? You can see that. You can see that there, okay? And then I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Hey guys, so what happened then was Instagram Live stopped after 1 hour, so now I'm starting it up again, and that's the end of that cool story. We lost Tessa Thompson, but maybe to just come to the end of the conversation with her, and we did leave her to go off and make her stir fry. I hope you like how my accent's changed. That's in case there's any confusion before with my accent I was using before. Okay, yeah? All right. Now I'm looking to see if there's any more questions. No questions. Oh my God, it's the freaking Hulk. There we go, look at that. Hulkamania. So that line, this line coming up, no, not that line. The line where he says, he's a friend from work. No, how many of you have heard this story? But there was this really beautiful kid who came to visit set as part of a Make-A-Wish Foundation. I can't remember his name, but Chris had met him a bunch of times, and he came to visit set, and he'd been on a few of Chris's sets before, and he had, he was watching what we were doing, we were setting it up and saying, okay, then Hulk comes through, and he was the one who suggested the line, he's a friend from work. So that was, and we all wish we could take credit for that, but that's become one of like the legendary lines of the film. And it was this dude who just came to. See what happens here.
Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying it so far. Oh my God! Oh, friend from work! Yes! Oh! Hello, brother!
What's up, Taika?
What's up, man? I missed you.
I missed you, baby.
Yeah.
How's it
It's
going?
good. I was talking to Tessa for a while there.
No, I missed that. I wish I could have joined too.
Yeah, she was cooking. We're both cooking at the same time. Just doing this funny thing.
It's perfect. Did you eat yet? You only got an hour though.
What's that? I know this film's so long. Yeah, I know, and I feel like there's things in this I barely remember, like what happened, and I feel like at this point it was just Chris in a big blue room by himself.
And then me in a big blue room by myself.
And then you in a big room doing all of the lines and everything before this as well, which is not the way to do it. But
how the hell do you make a movie like that?
That's right. No, that's right. It was zero interaction like that. Luckily, the rest of the scenes after this, we had that. But yeah, there was. So you're.
Did they know that
you're in New York? Your internet's fine. I was wearing a kimono many times on set. I remember I had all sorts of great stuff I'd steal from the wardrobe department.
Oh my God!
Yeah, we were talking about the emasculation suits.
Oh, didn't you love that?
Yeah, yeah.
The man
Those
canceling
things.
suit?
Man canceling.
It made
Right.
you look
And
big
walking
everywhere
around
you
and
wanted to look small, and small everywhere you wanted to look big.
that's exactly. Yeah.
Taika, oh, you're such a breath of fresh air.
Oh man, it's lovely to see you. We were at the Oscars together. We were like 3 people apart
Buddy,
at night. Right.
how amazing was that night? You won
That
an
was fun.
Oscar, man. You
That
won a
was fun.
fucking
Right, man.
Oscar.
Just incredible. It was incredible that night. Also
Do you
crazy.
have it there?
I don't. I put it in. It was in a suitcase at the last place that I just didn't know what to do with it. So I haven't lived in my own place for so long, and so now it's at the bank. They've got like a vault in the bank. I was like,
In a
I thought I was
safety
going to
deposit
Australia.
box?
Yeah, so I just left it there, and now I'm not going to Australia. So maybe I'll go get it again. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
That's beautiful, man.
I
Did
feel
you
like
get a
you know what's
haircut?
funny about this year. You know what's funny about this year? I feel like next year's Oscars is going to be really quick. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes because there's only going to be about 3 movies.
That's the year I want to be competing in.
That's exactly. I was like, hey, I'm going to get best actor if I can just throw something
Buddy,
out.
we better get on it fast.
We
I
should
got
do
an
something
idea.
now. Yeah, film it like this.
Taika, is Tessa going to be in Thor 2, 3, 4?
Yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah. She is.
Who's playing the
she's
Hulk?
in it. Natalie Portman. She's playing Hulk now. She-Hulk.
It's a part she was born to play.
Yeah, when you look at it, that is the. It's for you. Yeah, you think.
You see how many
Makes sense.
people love that? We got lots of hearts on that
There's
one.
a whole lot of heart bursts going off just there.
Look, it's just a line of hearts.
Yeah. We're going to talk tomorrow as well, aren't we? For this other thing.
That's right. You
Yeah,
want to talk
great.
about that?
Yeah.
So tomorrow night we're doing. Me and Taika are doing a live stream for the Navajo Nation, which is getting hit really hard with coronavirus, and we're going to impart on them that they got to stay home like the rest of us.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. That's
And
right.
empower
Yeah,
the youth.
yeah. I mean, yeah, and in New Zealand as well, yes, like a lot of youth and especially in Māori communities, haven't been. It's not they're not taking it seriously as much. It just doesn't. It's hard being young and staying home. It's like you think you're invincible. I would have been the same. I would have been like, "What are you talking about?
Dude,
Stay home."
The art form of being young is sneaking out of the house. I mean,
That's the point.
It sucks being
That is
stuck in the house.
That's right. That's the transition into becoming a grown up is learning how to get out of the house with that being seen. I get it, but now is not the time.
No. No, my
Yeah.
kids finally were like, "Oh, this is real, Dad. Actually, you should be staying in the house." Now it's my kids who are trying to keep me in the house.
Yeah. Dad, why does Dad keep sneaking out? Well, there's a cool party down the road.
Get back in here. I'm going to screw your window shut.
Oh, man.
Did you get your hair
Yeah.
done?
Yeah, the kids cut it all off the other day.
I know. I was thinking of having my kids do mine, and then I saw what happened to yours, and I thought it was like, you're like, this is a good idea.
Yeah, no, I like the feel of it. But then I realized, like, because I'm grey in certain areas, it looks like I'm baldy in other areas. It's like I don't feel like it's like I'm one of those dogs.
No, man, you look
Like
like a baby
a
eagle.
blue Hela from Australia. Huh?
You look like a baby eagle. Nah.
I do like. I mean, it feels like it's too long already. I might go shorter. I see why people keep doing it though. Have you ever done this?
Oh man, so many times.
It's quite interesting. I feel like I like it.
Do you know people would come up and start just touching your head involuntarily if you weren't in lockdown?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Dare them. I dare them. Look at these questions.
Taika,
We're not
those
getting
pictures of
caught up.
your dad, man, they look just like you. Oh, look,
Hey, don't they?
let's do half your face and half my face.
Okay.
I'm Taika Waititi. I'm a director now, and I won an Academy Award. Is that how they see it?
I hope so, unless it's flipped. I hope it's not flipped. Did that work, guys?
Did you guys see it like that?
Just laughing. I mean, it'd be funny if it was just the other way around.
But let me get close so it really
What if you do it sideways? If I turn like that,
wait,
go the other way? Oh, it's just really hard. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I got. Hey, Precious, looking cute. Hey, Taika, do I look like your dad?
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know, there have been times throughout my life when people have said that they've paid me the immense compliment of saying that we look similar, and you know, I
said
feel
that
like,
to me too.
yeah, and I've found that to mean it's, you know, what a compliment to me. Right?
No, to me, you're like the more handsome version of
Stop
me.
it. Oh no, you're like the more desirable and
No,
approachable version of me.
You're far more approachable.
I'm more like I feel like I'm like a flower. I'm like a scorpion disguised as a flower. You think, oh, what a lovely flower. You go for a sniff, and then it's just like, get away.
Buddy, that's how I see myself, too.
What? We're the same person.
A Scorpio disguised as a skunk disguised as a flower.
Oh, what's that smell? Go kick it off the porch. Oh, no, it's just a flower.
Let me get a better smell. So what's on the agenda now? Like, what are you gonna do tonight? What is the rest of the night, your evening, gonna be like after this?
Well, I'll tell you what. Look, let's go and have a quick look at the lamb because I'm scared that it's like, you know, being overdone. So you know, we're going through the lounge.
With you.
Yeah, come. That's right. Oh, it's looking pretty good in there.
Oh my God, it looks delicious.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Vegetarian.
I'm going to turn it off. A vegetarian?
Yeah.
No, I eat vegetarians. If there's a creature that is a vegetarian, I will eat it.
They're delicious.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, that was a nice little jaunt.
So now, this is, I brought for my daughter's birthday, I bought this little small kid's sewing machine. So I've been teaching the 7-year-old how to sew. I'm quite an accomplished sewer, guys. So I grew up in a family of tailors.
Do you have any?
And they took the toys home that I made them. Made them a bunch of little toys that they took home. But yeah, anyway, so there's like a lot of material and stuff like that that we sort of jump into. There's always piano station here. I've been trying to do homeschooling, but I feel like it's not really working for me. So I feel like at this stage, man, I just need to teach them skills that are going to be useful in the coming year, like how to chop wood, build a bivouac, take down an animal,
make a raft,
skin it, cook it, make a raft. You know, you get it.
Yes,
all that stuff.
I've been a tarp tent.
I tell you what's not going to be helpful. I tell you what's not going to be helpful when all that goes down is knowing the Meisner method. All right, I tell you that's that's not going to save. That's not going to save us. I tell you what, no, not being able to play. You know, rack 3 on a guitar is not going to feed your tribe. So we need some skills now. We need to upskill these kids. It's not about algebra.
You need
It's
to
about-
learn how to butcher a caribou with your teeth. Okay.
That's right. Take a tooth out, stick it on a stick, take that thing down, gut it, carve it up, stick the tooth back in.
Yes, and feed the tribe.
That's the next generation.
That's what we're teaching our kids tomorrow.
Yes, that's it. Join us tomorrow when we teach our kids some new skills. How to light a fire. And not one of these ones where you get from Ralph's where you just light the whole bag
No,
and the thing.
that's bullshit.
No, that thing is bullshit.
We're
No.
teaching them to
Chop
light
some
a fire
kindling.
by grinding their teeth so fast that
Take the tooth out, chip away at the mercury, and then make a little spark, make a flint out of that.
A little flint and steel with your teeth.
That's right. That's right. No. We need to. It's now is not the time for us to be writing our opus.
No.
Now is the time for us to be cooking our opus.
Yes, and cooking other people's opuses too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
We're gonna have to cook other people's opuses.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to take. We have to. I'm gonna need this opus. I'm taking your opus. Yeah.
A
lot of people want to join our tribe. A lot of people want to join our tribe now. They're seeing this. Yeah.
Do you guys want to join
We can't
our
have the
tribe?
tribe to be too big though. We can't have this tribe being too big.
What's the name of our
I feel
tribe?
like Mad Max films. What's that?
What's the name of our tribe? The help us.
Sad
You can
Maxes.
join. The what?
Bad Max. Sad Maxes.
The Rad Max.
Sad Max Fury Road. Fury
Sad
Street.
Max Weary Road. The Sad Max Weary Road.
Weary Road. Yeah. It's down and out Max. Down and out Max over it road.
End of the road. Down and out Max. End of the road.
End of the road. That's the tribe. That's where we're at now.
Oh shit.
I love also how people have gone. I love how people have gone to the supermarkets and basically just. I feel like I want to put the screen on because like you're here.
Oh, there. Stupid, dumb, stupid baby Hulk, baby Thor.
Yes.
Hulk like fire.
Well, that's exactly right.
Hulk like fire. Thor like water.
Water. Well, I think we're kind of both like fire.
No, Thor like smoldering fire. Hulk like raging fire. Poor Chris. He didn't know what to do with us that day.
Baby arms. Oh my God, that's right. I feel like we just kept going off. And I remember most days, so Mark, most days would come to me and we would like, at the end of the day, and remember you would say like, we're both getting fired. We're not going to be invited back tomorrow. Like,
are we breaking Marvel? Did we just bury Marvel?
I likened it to us like that Marvel being a Jenga tower and us just kicking the bottom row out with a big boot.
I kept waiting for them to come and fire us.
Yeah.
Did anyone say anything about the fact that we didn't shoot any of the script?
No. I like how, I mean, we did a lot of it was found on the day, especially this stuff, you know, where like, it was, especially you just throwing this ball around the room and just, you know, those two trying to have this intense conversation and then like a giant basketball being thrown straight through the scene.
But it wasn't always fun, was it?
It wasn't always fun. I mean, nothing's always fun.
Like the time when remember when I had to tell the Dumbo story and I had to eat those rubber worms?
That seemed like the easiest thing to do. It was like two people sitting at a table. And it took, and we went into overtime.
That was the hardest day of shooting we ever had. Remember, they're like, okay, chew the food, but don't chew the worms. Put them in your mouth, but don't chew them.
Yeah. And then, after all of that, what happened to that scene, Mark?
You tell me. I love that scene, Taika. I
love that
what
scene
happened
too.
to that scene.
I love that scene. That scene got accidentally dropped on the floor and then kicked under the mat. I love that scene so much, and it was just it's all good because it was such a mixture of things. Where it's like, maybe like Chris was like watching Jeff Goldblum's weird like porn TV channels, and all those things were supposed to be popping up, and then you're eating that thing, and then Tessa comes in and eats the other thing. And
did you want to tell the folks what we're talking about, what the scene was?
Yeah, it's a just deleted scene as they're in the spaceship after they go up the devil's anus, and and then Thor and Banner having a heart to heart, and Thor saying, "I don't know if I can kill my sister," and all this stuff, and remember, I wanted you to wear a kimono in the scene that you'd like found one of Goldblum's kimonos, and you'd walked in like look at eat the noodles, and then you'd found like ramen. Basically,
I tell him he's baby Dumbo.
That's right. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah. You're like, Thor's like, I don't know if I can do it without my hammer, and then you're like, the hammer. That was the feather, man. You're Dumbo. And he's like, what do you call me? You're Dumbo. You're Dumbo. And Thor's like, don't call me Dumbo. He's like, Dumbo. He's like, call me Dumbo one more time. I'm gonna kill you. No, man. You're Dumbo. It's like, that was a feather, man. The hammer. You don't need the hammer, man. And it's like, borderline.
You don't need your hammer.
Yeah. As you're like eating those like, noodles, which turn out to be all of the ramen noodles were just the tail of like this disgusting space bug, which you almost vomit up, and it just, I mean, it's one of my favorite things. I love a good.
We'll ever get a chance to see that, like in the outtakes, like or the
it's one of the deleted scenes in the if you purchase the film. You guys, this is the opportunity of a lifetime to go and purchase the film from iTunes directly, or just go to Disney Plus and you watch it there. I don't know if the extras are on Disney Plus, but someone else can tell.
Can someone tell us, are the extras on Disney Plus? Dallas Goldtooth, I love you.
Dallas! Dallas got mad skills, man.
Is Hemsworth still coming on?
No, Hemsworth is Krista Graham. Hemsworth is not coming on. He's What up,
Come on.
He's one of the haircut culprits. Chris is. He said he's on a really long Skype call, and so you know that's the end of that. He's.
Oh my God! Hey, will you cut my hair like you cut your dad's hair?
Look at his hair. It's like mine. Be easier, actually.
Yes.
What's up, cutest?
What's up?
What's up,
What's up?
cutest?
Are you hungry? What's been happening out? Tell me something. Hey, you want to do our joke? Okay, this is a joke. This is our joke. Yeah, do it for everyone. Here we go. Ready?
Knock knock.
Ready?
Who's there?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there? Who?
Do that one. Do that one first, and then another one. Go.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Interrupting
Yeah, Sea Star.
Sea Star.
Interrupting Sea Star.
Who? Oh. Interrupting Sea Star who? Knock knock.
Who's there?
That's
Who's
so
there?
good. Boo.
Who?
Don't cry. It's just a knock knock joke.
Okay, do yours. Do another one.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's
Knock
there?
knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Who is it? What?
Orange.
Orange who? Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? All right, I got a good one.
Here's mine.
What
Okay,
did the snail say riding on the back of the tortoise?
I don't know.
Because it says snow. I got one for you. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Is Damien there?
Damien who?
No, I'm looking for Damien. Is this 136 Peterson Street?
No, I think you've got the
Oh,
wrong
sorry.
house.
Oh, okay. So my mistake. Sorry, my bad. Oh, I got the wrong house. Have a good night. Stay safe.
Okay. Okay, that's the best one I've ever heard. Oh,
What do you call a reindeer with no legs?
I don't know.
A no-legged reindeer.
You're very
These
literal.
kids
Very
today.
literal. What do you call a meal that's been in the oven too long?
Soup.
I was going to say just a burnt meal, but yeah, overcooked.
I was gonna say overcooked, but I like soup.
I love how the screening party has become less of a screening party, just a party. This is a talking party.
Should we do shots? Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I realized that if you don't have to drink a lot of this, but if you drink a little bit, you can get wasted off this stuff.
Is that isopropyl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. I can do that, man. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the same thing. Oh, look at boy, yeah, look at this. This is kind of crazy party. This is
What is that for, Dad?
that's for people to do who
Do you know what I realized? You know how
Yeah.
you know how you could stop coronavirus from entering your sinuses is if you put a little squirt of hand sanitizer in each nostril. I mean, it burns like a
Yeah.
chili pepper, but it kills the coronavirus.
Hey, you know, someone else told me that about there's another thing. Do it if you're on an airplane, like people do it. It's like that, but like is it like whatever coats the inside of your thing, like Neosporin or something, or like a cream that like basically clogs up all the hairs, stops them from absorbing any of those things.
Oh, that's smart.
Do you like my ears?
Those are the cutest little Dumbo ears.
You're Dumbo, man. Dumbo.
You're Dumbo. You're Dumbo. You're Dumbo. What are you saying? You're Dumbo. Don't call me Dumbo. No.
You Dumbo, man. What do you call me? Dumbo. Dumbo.
Does she play that? Do you play the piano? Do you play the keyboard? Can you play a song for us? Can you play a song for us?
You know those songs? What about the drums? What? The keyboard? I don't know. Do you think? I love if she whispers, "Do you really know?"
Will you play for us? Play a song for us.
No.
Look, it's your dad's. It's your dad's. Look, I have your dad's eyes, and he has my mouth.
Oh, you're good. Straighten up. Put it straight onto them.
Can't say yeah.
Okay, look.
What's happening? You little. So
That's pretty good, isn't it? Do you want to see the? Oh, yeah. You all right? Slipped. I was showing these guys a little bit of the script that I've been working on.
Oh, let's see it. Can we read a scene?
Just jump off. Come with me now. Check this out. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil too much, you know.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I don't want to spoil too much.
Maybe I'll just read. Maybe I'll just read my part then. You know.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I think some of these guys had seen it. I mean, I'm just trying to find. Hold on, I'm just trying to find it. It's definitely not. It's definitely not that. It's definitely not that page.
I need my glasses. Wait, am I on that page?
No, I'm just definitely not this page. I'm just trying to like feel like he's.
What up? You're back. In the sack, baby.
That's oh no, I was showing you some of that meek character. Sure, sure. Yeah, well, yeah. So look at this lamb again, guys. This is what I'm having to do while I do this. I'm cooking. Oh, that's good.
Oh, I'll come with you. Hold on.
Yo! Whoa! Whoa! What else can I show you guys?
Hola! Oh, look what I'm doing. You want to see what I'm up to?
I'm getting strangled.
This is my portable ADR system.
Yeah, I mean, what's that?
My portable ADR system. I'm doing ADR for I know this much is true remotely.
Oh. Oh. I feel like everything's being done remotely now.
It's really high tech, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It's just a chic. and you put the blanket over your head to get like a dead room.
Yeah, I put the blanket over my head. Look, I'm in here now. I put the blanket over my head, and it becomes a
yeah. That's what I've been trying to do. I'm doing some guided meditation for kids for Chris's his website. You know, he's got his Center Fit, which is his sort of basically a holistic approach to all things health. So he's got like workouts, dietary stuff.
I saw that.
Meditation and things, and so we're doing like meditations for kids, which is really cool. But I'm like basically sitting in a.
I couldn't make it. I literally tried to do like one workout, and I thought I was gonna die. And then I tried to do a meditation, and I just got really disturbed, and I lost my focus. And then I tried to get the kids to do it, and that went about as good as you being able to do this right now, your Instagram live feed right now with your daughter.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm trying. I did a Pilates workout on his site, and I thought, okay, that was amazing. I'm pouring with sweat. That was really hard, and that was the warm up. And I didn't realize there was another thing, which was the main thing.
Yeah, he does that.
Oh, this is one of my favorite bits.
Oh, I love this scene. Hold on.
I'm undecided. Okay.
Also, I've got a piece of
undecided.
The Revengers.
Surprise.
It's Tom.
Why is he here? Asshole. He hated that.
Oh, look at that. Remember I told you that little thing that I was trying to get you to do all the time because the pants were too tight?
Yes.
Remember that? Just go back 10
seconds. Did it ever work?
So, there it is.
There it is. The pants are too tight.
There it is. Oh, let's do it one more time. One more time.
Here it comes.
I'm sure. Remember we tried the improv? We tried the improv where it was like, you go, Thor's like, why are you doing that? You're like, Tony's pants are too tight. Why am I wearing these clothes? And Thor's like, well, yeah, okay, maybe they're not the most fashionable thing here on Sakar. And you're like, they weren't even the most fashionable thing on earth.
Why does Tony like to wear his pants so tight?
Yeah, that's right. I remember this, how many times it took you to do this stuff about the Einstein-Rosen bridge. But can I also tell everyone the story about this guy?
Thanks.
Well, I know you. I feel like I know you.
I know you too.
Uncharted galactic travels with volatile cosmic gateway. Ship.
Okay, so everybody, this is what happened to this guy. He comes into the scene. He's like, okay, my character. This is my character is starving. He's been Hulk for years. He's starving. He wants to eat. So then Mark comes into the scene, and we have a giant bowl of kiwi fruit. And they're like, I guess the props people are like, oh, well, this looks like alien food. Mark comes in, the first take. So, okay, I'm just going to eat these. So I'm eating the kiwi fruit and the skin. And I'm like, you know, that's like the most acidic of all fruits, Mark.
Really?
No,
I'm fine. I got this.
And then after like 40 takes, like it was like Will Smith in was it one where he like he sets people up and he eats the fish and his like lips are like it's look at your face and I was like your lips
I had a big ring around my face where it was raw.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's like you did a really bad Botox accident. And
no. Bruce Byrne.
Bruce Byrne. Oh, look, here's one of the best characters of all time. Not here.
I'm looking for Paul.
This one.
Oh, no, you're asking.
I love that guy.
Yes, I love the actor.
Your dad.
I've got a toy of that, yeah.
You stole the whole. I remember seeing that, and I was like, you're the best actor in the whole goddamn movie, and you stole the whole movie in 2 scenes. I can admit that now, right? Isn't that true, everybody? How amazing was that?
It is Rachel. Yeah. So much of one knows Rachel. It's Rachel. Oh, Rachel House. We all love Rachel.
I love Rachel. Rachel House.
Yeah.
Rachel House in the house.
Rachel House in the house. She's so great. No, that's right. Oh my God, so many of those moments on there with just.
What was your favorite? Okay, who was your favorite actor to work with on Thor Ragnarok?
My favorite actor. Whew. Jeez, I mean.
A male actor.
Okay. Wow, that doesn't narrow it down much. Jesus, I mean, this is super difficult. And like someone who's acted before, right? Someone who's probably like done.
Yeah, someone who's done quite a bit of acting, actually.
Okay.
Who might?
Who's like, it's like someone who's like in like Remains of the Day or something, or something like that, or.
Well, yeah, but that's a little old, I think. Someone a little bit on the younger side, but not too young. You know what I mean?
Okay. So sort of like, so sort of like a British guy who's also a DJ.
No, not British. More like American. You know?
Oh, okay. American.
Not British.
Not British.
Old,
American.
But not young. Not
old, not young. Sort of just in the middle, sort of like just sort of like a bleh, kind
sort of in the middle.
Sort of yes, Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yes, but not Vincent, because he wasn't in the movie. But someone that was in the movie who
It was someone I worked with who was. I thought it was Vincent D'Onofrio.
No, but maybe someone who looks like Vincent D'Onofrio.
Why would I get somebody who looks like Vincent D'Onofrio when I could get Vincent D'Onofrio?
Well, he was.
It seems like
he was
it's
more
just like a poor man,
He was a lot more expensive. He was a lot more expensive than the other guy that you liked working with on the movie. Who was?
Oh, that makes sense. It would have been that. There would have been a budget thing because we're gonna. Well, it doesn't matter because we're going to replace his face and his body anyway. So,
yeah, right.
So it could be anybody.
Right.
Yeah, well, that guy, the guy who played Hulk, I love that guy.
That's
just
me.
like,
That was me. Are you?
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Just go like that. Cover your face up.
I was your favorite.
Cover your face. Oh yeah, that was you. Yes.
Taika. I can't believe it. That's so
God.
nice of you.
I mean, I already knew you, so I thought we were just having a hangout.
In front of 14,000 people, you just said I was your favorite actor to work with?
Well, it used to be 14.5 thousand, but like our conversation has driven away almost 1,000 people.
Then I came on.
You came on and it went up, and then we talked about basically.
And then it went down.
You talked about cooking. Yeah. No, I had such a good. The thing about that is like because it was such a long shoot. There's like chapters in that. Like you were there, like before we'd reached halfway, I think, and then you were gone, and I felt so abandoned. And then it just kept happening with different actors. I just kept feeling more and more abandoned as people left.
And then in the end, who was left? Who was it?
Me and Tessa and Chris.
And Hiddleston.
Well, Hiddleston left as early as well. He had to go as well. And I just felt like, you know, it was. I mean, it was tough for me.
I know. I'm sorry.
You know, I spent a long time sort of like questioning, oh, who are my real friends? Who are the people I want to work with? You know.
I know. But I tried to get back on set. I did.
Yeah, I know. And the security were like, no, get away.
No, remember I had to have a badge? Remember how many times I was stopped at security?
Tessa just said, you abandoned us. Yes, Mark, you abandoned us. You abandoned us.
I saw that. Make Tessa join the live. We can't. Tessa can't. We can only do 2 people at a time.
Yeah, I know.
I missed
Instagram changed us up.
We love you, Tessa.
We do love you. And I hope that you're enjoying the stir fry. I basically gave up on my lamb. It's probably just like a sort of singed piece of charcoal now.
Your lamb? No, go check on it.
No, I'm
not stoned. I'm not stoned. I have bad eyesight, so I have to squint when I'm looking at things, especially if I'm looking at the comments.
It's perfect. It's perfect as usual. God, I'm such a good cook as well. It's insane. Matthew, you're watching. Oh, look at this. We're going. This film never ends.
There we go. He's so capable with that hammer.
And then he's gonna and then we're gonna cut to Mark in the cockpit. Remember that?
Whoa! I don't know how to operate this thing. Whoa! Such a good movie. It really is my favorite one. You did a good job.
Remember that shooting that? And I was like, something's on your right, something's on your left, something's on your right. And you're like, where am I looking?
Something's on my right, something's on your left, something's on your right, something's on your left. Okay, now they're coming above you.
Yeah. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of that on the blue screen stuff, where people would be looking at a tennis ball and I was like, okay, now they say, what am I looking at? And I go, well, it could be either a demon, a dragon, or maybe it's just like a friend. We'll figure it out later. So just give me these looks. Just give me scared.
What am I looking at? Just be scared. Be scared.
And then give me, it's a friend. That's acting. That's it.
Oh, that's how you use your imagination, man.
The wonderful world of imagination. Yeah. Yep. So how's that family?
My family? They're so
How's
good.
that family doing?
They're crawling the walls though. They want to get out. They want to go hang out with their friends.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
I know. I want these ones to get out and go and see their friends.
What about you? Do you
Are
want to
you
go
doing
out
some
and hang out with your
homeschooling?
friends?
Are you doing homeschooling?
Yes, we're doing the homeschooling, the whole bit. Like lots of tears, lots of tears, lots of me crying. Mostly, it's mostly my tears.
I'm crying because I don't because how to do maths has changed since I was young.
Buddy, I failed algebra 3 times. My kids are doing chemistry, and they're like half the age I was when I was trying to do algebra, and they want me to help them do chemistry.
This is how immature I am. For years, I've been telling people, you don't need to do maths. Look at me. So I was terrible at maths, and look at me. And I said that to my kids just as an excuse because I was trying to do maths with them, and they also, by the way, we call it maths, not meth. Okay. And my 7-year-old just looked at what I was doing, how I was trying to work things out, and she just looked at me and was like, "You just go away. You're no help. You don't. This is not how you do it." And I was like, and I tried to say, "Well, who cares? You don't even need it. You just like look at me." And she's like, "Well, now you're bragging."
No, I know. They send me out of the room. I'm like, wait, let me. I can do this. Let me just figure it out. I can do this. And they're like, no, leave me alone. You're not helping. You're making it worse. You're gonna make me cry.
Exactly.
The math.
Yeah. The math. Yeah. Which is why I say, get back to basics, survival skills.
How to kill a deer with your molars.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How to disembowel a deer with your fingernails. That's what I want my kids to be learning these days.
That's right. And then set it free. And then set it free again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And stitch it up and set it free.
Yeah, I like that. I like the set it free part. I'm gonna set this down. All right. Someone called us silver.
Oh, Tessa called us silver bullets. Or foxes.
They said we were silver-haired foxes. Maths.
We are.
I got some down here. I got like a little tuft of cotton. Have you found that your hair is starting to just get like weird and wiry as you're getting older?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm losing my like my mojo here.
I know. My whole thing was like the big sort of like.
Yeah.
So my hair's attitude was just.
You should have seen me this morning. My hair was literally this high off of my head, like just a big halo of gray and dark brown puffball.
Absolutely, absolutely. My one, I mean, it just starts going out, and then it'll just go out and then just like collapse under its own weight.
And when you walk, it just sort of like bounces around a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. So I'll do that, and it just goes.
Mine just like lifts and then falls back down. There you go. Is that your cat?
I don't. You know what? I'll be honest. I'm not sure if I'm okay with this. I don't know where these came from.
What is that, Taika?
These are 2 tails.
Like cat tails?
I don't know if they're like some old things that they've picked up somewhere. These are these kids picked up. I mean, I feel like they're fake, but they don't. I don't know. Can you do fake? Can fake fur be that detailed now? They can kind of do anything.
They can do anything. That's the beauty now. They can make fake fur.
It doesn't have any. Doesn't have anything in it.
Real fur. What?
Yeah, it doesn't have anything in it. It doesn't. Yeah, it's like a. They've just done a really good job, but it also feels weird having these things just sitting around on the bed.
Well, they're good for props.
But whatever my babies want, they get.
Of course. Where are you right now, Taika? Are you in Australia?
I'm in LA.
Is it sunny out still?
No, it's horrible. It's freezing and it's raining, and it's.
That's what it's like here in New York.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a question just there. Did you see that?
No, what
Taika,
was it?
have you watched any romantic comedy films that Mark was in?
Just like heaven? 13 going on 30?
Huh? I'll be honest, I don't know if I have. I thought I'd start with a little bit of a romantic comedy sort of a phase, and I watched which is the one which he doesn't get hit by a train. Sandra Bullock rescues that dude from the train.
Yeah, I wasn't in that I wasn't in that one. That wasn't me.
While you're sleeping. I mean, whoever that actor, whoever all those male actors were incredible. I mean, I've never met anyone since, or before who were that good.
I know.
Yeah.
What about Sleepless in Seattle?
I watched that in the same day.
You did. Did you ever see Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
I was actually going to mention that when someone said your favorite Mark romantic comedy and how unromantic that is, where it's like basically a weird party that goes on where Elijah brings you guys over with Kristen, and then you guys all just like hanging out, and like it's just so strange, and everyone's lying on the bed with him, and it's like creepy.
Do you remember our dancing scene on the bed?
Oh, I can't remember that. It's like he's jumping up and down.
That was another movie that we improvised the entire movie.
Right, yeah. Well, that one worked.
Yeah.
That one worked. Love that one. Alan Kuras, who was the DP.
Kuras, yeah. She was a DP.
Yeah.
What else?
What else?
Are they going to kick us off?
I can't tell when the time thing is. I feel like, we haven't been watching the movie, and I feel like they've not imparted any other information about the film, because no one's actually asking any questions about the film, so who cares?
Yeah, someone did. They wanted to know what your favorite scene was to shoot.
There are a few. I loved shooting the corridor scene with you and Chris and Tessa. That was one of my favorite things, just because that's where we came up with the Revengers thing we just came up with on the day, and that whole interaction there with with her saying, and him saying, I thought you drank too much. She's like, well, I'm not going to stop drinking. All of that stuff we came up with in that corridor, I just loved it.
I love that day. That was Tessa's first day too.
Oh, was it? That was.
Yeah.
And also, I loved when he throws the ball towards the window and then smashes his head. That scene is great. That scene is amazing. You were just running around throwing the ball everywhere. All of those scenes where it's just like trying to get the gang back together. One of my favorite things ever, though, it's like just you and Chris in the doorway talking about I want to go home. He's like, to Asgard. Oh, what? Your home? I want to go to my home. And you remember all of that stuff where he's like, surely say, well, Hulk is more, Hulk's useful.
Taika.
He's the Hulk kid.
Taika, what's up with your mic?
Why? People saying that I can't hear me.
It's hard to understand what you're saying.
Can you understand me?
What? It's hard. It sounds like you're talking from the bottom of a tomato can.
Okay. How's now?
It's the same.
What? I don't know how to help this.
Oh no. Oh no. Do you know how sad it was for me to take my shirt off next to Chris Hemsworth? You remember Do you remember the nervous breakdown I had when I had to take my shirt off next to Chris Hemsworth? You do, don't you?
I remember. This is still about. I'm going to try these headphones and see if that works better.
I think people think of me as a pretty easygoing guy, but you probably know me more as the just total neurotic mess that I actually am, right?
Yeah.
We love you guys. We lost 1,000 people, Taika.
Is that because of my mic?
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Marvel was watching this, and that's it. They're never going to give me a job. They're like, oh, Ruffalo dropped 1,000 people the moment he came on. He's not rating anymore. We're
Well, how about now? Or is it my mic like now?
He's not in Thor 4.
I'm not covering the mic with my hand. Why are you guys picking on me?
Oh, no, now you're perfect. What did you do? You changed something.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know why. That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
We love you guys. We love all of you. We're so glad you came.
Yes, yes, this is amazing. It's been an amazing turnout, and I can't believe. I mean, I find it so interesting and so cool that people like hanging out this long. Hey,
I know. Did we entertain you guys? Was this any good for any of you? Was it fun? Was it informative?
But was it informative? Was it good? Look, look at that. We've got the.
Was it
So
good?
I came back in, and Mateo had
Was it
skipped
informative?
right to the end of the film.
Hey,
This
hey
is the
Taika,
time.
did you see this thing we're doing with the Actors Fund? Did you see this thing we're doing with the Actors Fund and the Motion Picture Fund, where we're above the line is supporting all the crews? Did you see that? I sent an email.
No, I didn't see that. Send me.
It's
again.
very cool. We're asking all the above the line people to pitch in to help the people who are struggling below the line, all the crew members who are out of work right now.
Cool, awesome. You know, one of the other things that's, I mean, there's so many people who are struggling right now, but like, I guess one of the things we take for granted is like the hospitality industry and what is happening there is just crazy, and I think most people in this industry, in our industry, have a real affinity and an understanding of what that's like, because we all pretty much come from that. And
bartender, 8 years.
Waiter, bartender, most of my 20s. And so all of that, I feel like, I mean, that's hard. And so, and a lot of my favorite restaurants here in LA have closed down, for good. And it's Elselder, Pikey. And so, it's sad. And so there are other there's some good, GoFundMe things and stuff like that for, just to help out people who work in that industry, because it's hard enough trying to be an actor and work in hospitality, but even just working in hospitality just in general, and now having no job to go to is I'm finding it really challenging to deal with just that for as well.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking hard, man. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah. Don't ever apologize. Well,
I love you, man. I think that's it.
I love you too. Look, my daughter. It's not even at the end of the film, but my daughter just skipped ahead and just went straight to the credits.
Oh.
All right, guys. Well, that's the end of it. I'm going to hang up in about 10 seconds. Thanks so much for watching. Incredible. What fun. Just to hang out with you guys, see Tessa and Mark. and just have a yak and a yarn. Enjoy your whatever day this is, Blah's Day, and stay safe, be good to each other, have a wonderful next day and the next day and the next day, and we will talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep working on Love and Thunder, and hopefully we'll start shooting that as soon as we can. Alright? Take care, everyone. Peace! I'm gonna go check on this lamb. What do you think? Oh my gosh, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Looking good. It's looking good. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna cut that up and we're gonna eat it. Enjoy.
I play the Grandmaster. Yes, I'm the head of Sakaar, and it's colorful, and even though I've lived since shortly after the Big Bang, 14 million years old.
Don't mind me.
I think coming into here.
Okay, 50-50, and is that it, or not? Whatever. Like this? Yeah. The only thing I like to do is to play games, really, and I've gladiatorial. When we meet, I'm in the middle of my gladiatorial games. Young Thors. So if you fear not, I can't be killed, just like my brother Benicio del Toro, the collector. And there it is, and that's in the middle of this whole other story, the Thor.
Two, one, go!
I think the objective from, even years before we'd written the script was to change this film up in some way. I think it all started to feel a little bit familiar and predictable.
Maybe when you come along here, not high, go sort of like low,
Yeah.
then you just go
Damn, okay, cool.
Go!
He agreed and, was incredibly receptive, and then we had Taika come on board who had the same attitude. And so, yeah, it was about changing the aesthetic look, the hair, the hammer, the costume, everything, the world. And so it felt like kind of a clean slate, and starting again and playing a new character in a way, which was hugely freeing and invigorating. I think there's a vulnerability to him, and then accessibility to him that wasn't there prior. I think the first time I played the character was about making him, playing a god. But the problem is with that is that then it's good for one film, but then after that you sort of hit a ceiling and you have nowhere to go. He has the same problems that we all have. He has the same insecurities that we all might have, or the same sort of concerns or fears or whatever. And so this film was about kind of stripping that back and having a greater access to that vulnerability and relatability about, he's one of us. And then so we sort of did away with any exterior sort of confidence, and he was almost on the back foot a lot of the time, which is a lot more fun to play.
My vision originally was just make Thor the coolest character and make him the most entertaining character, otherwise don't call the film Thor. And we wanted, and Chris had already said this to everyone as well, he's like, I want to do something where I'm not doing the same thing, I'm not treading water again and again, I want to change the character up and make him more fun and have an adventure. And so, and Marvel are very responsive to when people want to do that stuff. So I went in and my vision was just that, make it fun and colourful, and look at that poster. It's like, it's got to be like that. It's got to be like the comic books that I grew up with. where it was like splash pages and Kirby art and it was fun and like vibrant and, you know,